Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. This is your channel for data analytics. Of course, before we get started, a couple quick favors I ask. You see that subscribe button down the bottom there? Click that subscribe button for me. Also click that like button, because you know what? Likes are more important than subscriptions now, because the more likes you get, the more likes we get, the further up the ladder our videos go. And I want to emphasize the words we and our, because this channel is really about you. You are the reason I make these videos, okay? Anyway, again, click the subscribe button for me, click the like button, and click the bell icon to be notified whenever I go live. Now let's get on with the show. Hey, okay, welcome back to the Caribou Data Science channel. This is the evening of Friday, March the 3rd, 2022. I'm going to give you a very quick three-step process to import data into a CSV. Import your CSV data into BigQuery. Okay, and when you see how easy this is, you're going to be like, "Oh, I knew that, right?" But first of all, I got one very important piece of advice. And that is YouTube. Okay, you could have found the answer to how to import this data on YouTube by simply going searching for BigQuery import CSV. When you're first starting out, and I really can't emphasize this enough, when you're first starting out, 100% of the question you have about anything in data analytics, whether it's Excel, whether it's SQL, whether it's R, or whether it's Tabula, 100% of your questions you first start out have already been asked and answered on YouTube. All you got to do is take the time to look. And that is the key to your growth, being able to find answers on your own, okay? Now, the first step of three steps, you have to have a project, okay? You click down there, create a new project if you want to, okay? My project is called Dave's Data Analytics. Dave's Data Analytics is also my channel on Twitch, where I do live streaming every night at 8 p.m. Let me just give you a okay. So the first thing we got to do is, so here's our project. We got to create an empty bucket. We're going to create a data set. Now, a data set, you can think of a data set as being a directory or folder on your computer. It's sometimes referred to as buckets, but it's easier to understand as a directory or folder under which you store your data. Okay, so here we got a data set. We're just going to call this data set, customers, region. That's all for that step. That's step 2, right? Go over here, say create table, source, upload, file, customers, CSV destination, dataset customers, table name is going to be CSV customers. Okay, again, the data set is the folder we just created. This is the project at the top of the page. Now, all you got to do, now here's the key part. Here's the critical part. Click on the auto detect. So this is going to auto detect the structure of the data for you, the column types and the number of columns. Okay, and import the data. Come down here. That's all you really need to do at this point. Click create table. You get a couple error messages. Now, it could take a few moments depending on the size of your table. This particular table here has, I think, 50,000 rows in it, okay? And there it is. Now you go over here, close this. Once again, and here you can see if you click on this, you can get the description of all the columns and the column types. Now you could, if I was ambitious, I could come in here and add in some more data here, but I'm not going to do it. So now you come over here, PG customers, click on this, click on query, put a star up here. Let's do something. Let's just, okay, do a star up there. And here's our table, okay, with all the columns. And you can see this says 100 to 1,000, so there must be 1,000 rows. Let's just do a count and make sure my numbers are right. Let's see. So you can see here, this says there's 50,000 rows, 50,000 customers. That sounds about right, okay? Now, and that's all there is to it to import CSV data into BigQuery, okay?